The Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu has reached New York to attend the annual United Nations General Assembly meeting, where the American and the European officials are pressing for a 21-day halt in fighting between Israel and Lebanon's Hezbollah to give time for negotiations. Upon landing in New York, Netanyahu said, and I quote, "Israel's policy is clear. We are continuing to strike Hezbollah with full force, and we will not stop until we reach all of our goals." The chief amongst them is the return of the residents of the north securely to their homes. Earlier, the National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir threatened to withdraw his Otzma Yehudit party from Prime Minister Netanyahu's government if he agreed to a ceasefire in Lebanon. Following a meeting with the lawmakers from his far-right party, Ben-Gvir argued that pausing the fighting conveys weakness and endangers the security of the citizens and proves that Israel does not intend to win. Meanwhile, American Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has said that there is a risk of an all-out war between Hezbollah and Israel, but has added that a diplomatic solution is still very viable. And to give us more updates on this, we're being joined by Susan Tehrani, who's joining us live from New York. Susan, it's interesting to note that the United States and France have put forth a proposal asking for a 21-day ceasefire, which has been rejected by the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, who is, of course, in New York for the UNGA. Can the Americans do anything to prevail upon Netanyahu for some good sense to prevail?
Well, the first thing they could have done is, according to that readout from the White House, not say a truce deal between the government of Lebanon and the government of Israel. There is no government of Lebanon. This is a fight between Hezbollah and Israel. But for some reason, the United States, it appears, according to analysts, is just throwing around this concept of a ceasefire to say that it's doing something, when in reality, it's not talking to either side on the one hand, and is not coming up with terms where either side can really agree on. So while, some say that the United States is trying, others believe that this rhetoric that's been ongoing from the Biden administration is just not going to stick anymore.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.